What's up, Nation? Welcome back to another video. We got a brand new event coming on FC Mobile, the Heroes event, which means Team of the Year is coming to a close, and I want to know what your favorite thing about Team of the Year is. Mine was definitely that 80 to 97 exchange where you put in 10 silver players and got back mostly 80s, but sometimes you got some good players out of that one. And also, I mean, the 96 to 97 exchange was fun to do. It was not necessarily the best exchange for coins, but it's still fun to do there. So we got Heroes right now. Our team won of Heroes with a 97 overall folder card. So I'm definitely excited to try and add that card to the team. If you've ever played with them before in previous seasons in FC Mobile, always a very strong card. So definitely excited to try and upgrade that card there. So I love the background art of this, and there's a lot of kind of newer things in this promo, which I'm kind of excited about. I mean, you know, for kind of looking at it, I kind of like that there's a few kind of new looking things in this promo, new ways to kind of engage in the promo. We'll see how it goes when we actually get to play it in game. But I'm kind of excited for that one. So the first one we got is the main chapter here. So the hero's path, this kind of thing. I think this basically just shows everything that's going on in this one. So you got quests, you got exchanges, you got the Heroes Challenge, you got the Heroes Offers, and then you have some of these milestones that you can do at the end here. So the first milestone that we have, so collecting the final rewards in the motor. So basically you have these three that you can claim from this one, and then out of those you get the milestone rewards, which basically gives you some Mashranos, and then some dudek cards out of there. So kind of nice out of this one. Next one gets you different possible rewards we can have out of there. Then we got the Heroes Academy. So in the Heroes Expedition chapter, we got Heroes Academy here. Love the background art on this one, but definitely excited for this one here. We can go through, you basically play the skill games each day, and that is going to get you the Heroes tickets. And then you use those Heroes tickets, once you collect all of those, to do this, basically this pack that we have over on the end here, the Heroic Folder. And this gives you the 80 to 97 chance, 100 of the points in order to get it. You do have a chance to get any of the players in this one, it looks like, and then some other players that you can get there as well. So definitely look forward to trying that, see if we get anything good out of that one. And then we have basically the different teams that we have. So all the way up to Heroes Team E. So if the players you're looking forward to are not in Team A, you might see them over there in one of the future ones, B, C, D, or E out of that one. And then we have this one. This is kind of cool here. This is something like new that I feel like we've seen in this one. So something is happening in the world and needs heroes. And so you can basically start a Heroes Expedition. This is kind of just like a passive thing where you start it, come back, I think it was 6 hours later, and then you can collect the rewards from it. You can also speed through it if you want to speed through it, but it kind of looks like kind of a fun way to sort of send your heroes out on an expedition. And you do need them on your team in order to kind of do well with this expedition. So as you go through this, you can also quickly kind of go through and finish it if you want, again with gems, or you can wait for the timer to expire to sort of find out what happened at the end of your expedition. And along the way, you can also collect these different milestones that seem to just basically be how many times you complete the expedition. So up to, I think it's 50 expeditions, and then you get the that 94 overall reward, or I guess probably a choice of one of the three of them would be my guess. I'm assuming you don't get all three of those rewards. It's probably like a choice between one of those three rewards there. So you can see here, when you claim it, you kind of get a little bit of a summary of what happens, and out of that we get 5 packs. So you can see all of those different things that happen earn a pack that you can open from here. So you got these different heroes packs that you can open, and these puzzle pieces that you can get with this, which you're gonna look at what you do with the puzzle pieces in a second here, but basically the packs that you can kind of go through. So kind of a fun, I feel like, way to sort of go get some packs, put your players in on that as well. There's maybe not a ton of like skill games and events, but I guess in that first part where we had to do the different skill games, we had a bunch of different ones we could do from there. And also, I mean, a lot of it is just kind of playing through the head-to-head, doing the grind of FIFA Champ and all those things, or FC Champ, I guess I should say. So the next one we got here is the Heroes Puzzle. Now, this is probably the first time I feel like since I remember Ultimate Flashbacks having like player-specific basically logos that you can get. So these are animated logos that you can get from this one for collecting different puzzle pieces. So those puzzle pieces that we saw getting before, those go along, and once you get all of them, you're going to be able to claim the logo. So that's, I feel like, especially if you get one like new each time, so eventually you kind of complete them all, kind of a cool way to sort of collect the different ones and then get that logo at the end of the day. So I mean, that one I'm kind of excited for that. I feel like that's kind of a cool way to sort of go through. I don't know that I'll use the logo so much, but I like this sort of like a little different way to sort of interact with that as well. Then we got the main chapter kind of for each of the different heroes. You can see as we go along each of the different weeks, we get different heroes that we can add. So in 7 days, we get the next one, 14, 27, and so on. So if you want kind of an idea of who's sort of to come, you can see who's sort of come on that top place right there. And so what we got from this one, basically when we start this weekend, rewards are going to be doubled, and as we go along we get the motor tokens, which basically helps energize the path. So the first one you get free, then you play through skill games, so again actually more skill games, so actually there's a lot of skill games to grind through on this one. So plenty of skill games. Looks like there's an ad along the way as well, and then you can also play through some of the matches along the end, and then you take those and you basically start the engine. So you can see here, we got 10 volts here, and then as we go further along, you start to get more and more rewards, goes up to 30 volts, and then we go down to here, we get a Brazilian mixed version player that we can get from this one as well, going and getting 100 to 1,000 gems out of that, some more mixed players, and then finally at the end, you have your choice between either getting that Ramirez card, or you can get a 90 to a 97 overall, or you can get yourself a Mascherano. So a bit of choice there at the end of finishing off the path. I believe they said the path should be kind of one of those ones you kind of finish in a week if you're sort of grinding through it. So that's kind of cool there. We got the Heroes Quest that we got as well going on. So the Heroes Quest, basically just some more ways to get yourself Mascherano cards, some Ultra Pack, actually is kind of cool. Ultra Pack for completing it. And then some of the different, Heroes tokens, Heroes tickets, those things along the way as well. Then we got the Star Pass. In the Star Pass, you can get your Star Pass player and a bunch of different rewards, kits, all those basically the same as you would get in a Star Pass normally through there. Then we got the exchanges. That 93 to 97 exchange is looking very nice. A 95 exchange, 85 to 97 exchange, 80 to 97 exchange that we got there, 85 to 97 exchange in there, another 80 to 97. So I like to see that one has kind of come back, that 80 to 97 exchange. There's an 87 to 97 exchange in there, so definitely looking forward to trying some of these exchanges, seeing what we got in them. I mean, that's definitely one of my favorite parts of Team of the Year. Kind of kept Team of the Year interesting, I feel like, for a few weeks on there, was just having that opportunity to do some of these exchanges. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we got to do in these exchanges, which players we're going to need in there as well. So while looking at some of the players, we got some of the stats on this photo card. I mean, he's definitely looking good. Always a very, very dangerous shooter when you're going up against him. He has a very strong shot, very accurate shot. He's also got some good pace now. He's got some good dribbling. He's got some really good physical as well. So he's going to be a really good all-around strong card. Good jumping, if you like crossing, I guess. But we got that card there. We got Joe Cole as well. So very fast right wing, actually. 98 pace, 90 shooting, 96 passing, 99 dribbling. I feel like a very strong all-around card right there. 4-star skill moves, which is really all you need out of one of these cards. 4-star weak foot, but I mean, still 4-star weak foot is pretty good there. And then 4.5-star stamina in that one as well. And then we got Robbie Keane as well. Another very strong looking card, good solid striker card with good shooting, decent pace, and still some good dribbling as well that we got in there too. And so then we got Ramirez. So this card is the one that you can kind of pick up. And actually, I feel like he's going to be a pretty decent center defensive mid card. He's got 92 pace, he's got 87 dribbling, he's got 92 defend, he's got 88 physicals, and I'm 99.99999% sure that that is the dives into tackles trait, and that is a great trait to have for a CDM card. He's got 5-star stamina, and he's still got 4-star skill moves. So he's going to be able to play like attacking for you, defending for you. You could play him out of position as a center mid card. Like, I feel like a lot of good things you could kind of do with this card as you sort of build him out. So I feel like he would be kind of a nice card to sort of have added onto your squad, kind of build in on that. But let me know which players you're most looking forward to. What part of this promo are you most excited to see and to get into when this ends up dropping tomorrow? Be sure to kind of stop by the stream. We'll open up some packs. We'll have some fun. We'll get some of these players, test them out, see how they actually play when we get them into game. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for checking this out. And thank you for stopping by. Stopde.